Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Slay the Spire 2. It's been a minute since we've recorded an episode, and I honestly don't remember what the last character I played as, so we're gonna just roll it back as the Ironclad, try to get our feet under us, and see where we go. Elite Combat, draw additional cards, gain a potion slot, and procure 2 potions. I'll try that. Attack potion and touch of insanity. Sure. That would be a good one to save until the final boss, maybe, if we get a really good card. Oops. There. Now we're good. That looks promising. I like question marks in this game. And then we get a rest. And then more question marks. And then a couple of elite fights all the way to the end, or you get a shop. That would be nice, because we'll have a lot of money by then. Let's try it. Let's go crazy with the question mark build. I'm going to slap you silly. You're going to do 7 damage to me right off the bat? I smack your friend. I've been thorns did. This will kill you. And then I hit you. Now you're doing 9 damage. Block, block. I take 1 damage. And then I strike for freedom. I like a battle trance. It's a lot of block, especially if we try to build like an exhaust deck. But I think a battle trance is just nice. Gain max HP. Retain? Do I have any cards that I'd care to have retain? I suppose you, maybe. But let's just take the HP, that's fine. A shop! Surprise! Omni Slice. It's free. And it's technically an AoE, as long as we don't hit somebody who has shield. I'm in on it. Let's do it. Thanks, guy. The cheese! We take the chosen cheese! Early chosen cheese is a no-brainer. What are you doing? 8 damage to me? I smack you. We'll just block the whole thing. And then our attack will wear off. I wanted to kill him rather than take 11 damage. That seemed worth using a potion for. I think armaments can be pretty good, especially when upgraded. It's like a block with an extra bit. 11 damage? 4 cards? I think we go armaments. Just upgrading every card in the hand just seems really good. How far do you push it? Let's do it twice. Got 4 max HP. We keep going question mark build. Oh, they gave me some combat. They didn't want me to succeed. How much are you doing? A lot of damage to me. That's okay. We'll just take 1 damage. And then we try to kill you. Which we do. And then you're boosted. You're dead. Stable Serum, retain your hand. Bludgeon is a good card. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. I think we take Bludgeon. There's ways to make bludgeon cost less. Oh, I love a venerable tea set. And it's still like, even if you use all 3 of your attacks on it, it's pretty good. Or all of your energy on it, I should say. This guy we want to kill early. And this will do even more damage. 12. And now you're dead. We're gonna take a bit of damage from this dude. But such is the price. I will bludgeon you. To death, they say. 12 damage your next attack. Ooh! Unrelenting into a bludgeon seems like a really good use of our time. Better than plating, better than headbutt for sure. Alright. Oh, I hate the eels. Omni Slice! Perfect timing. It would have been better if we had our vulnerable card at the same time, but... Or do you just kill one of these guys outright? That's the question. For 0 damage, or for 0 energy, we do 32 damage across all of them, but then they shield. But then I can still kill you, one of you with bludgeon. So this is better than if I had led with bludgeon. You're dead. Okay. I'm pretty pleased with how that went down. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Unrelenting. So we play you first because Bash will be free. But we want to go armaments first, so you do more damage. So you're dead. Then Bash is free. Which doesn't kill you, but it does hurt you. I think we just take the 2 damage, that's fine. I should have bashed this guy because he buffed himself. You're not dead, that's frustrating. I could kill you, which would save me 3 damage. Or I could block twice and take no damage and then kill you next turn. Probably. Why are you doing so much damage to me, you turd? Right, now you're dead. Block, block. This guy refuses to not attack me. Dead. The Vexing Puzzle Box. At the start of each combat, add a random card into your hand. It is free to play this turn. Huh. Okay. I do like Expect a Fight, especially when upgraded. Especially with Bludgeon in our hand. We don't have a ton of gold, so I feel like it might be better for us to go after the elite. So let's heal up, go into combat. 3 of you. On this turn, your next attack is played an extra time. Unrelenting twice? Yes, please. And it's free. So none of you are going to die. But you, well, could have been better, but I think it was still a pretty good turn. Omni Slice. And then bludgeon you? Well, you gained 3. I should have played you before, and I would have gained even more. And then I would have been able to kill you. I gotta look at my whole hand. Still a really good turn. A Flame Barrier is great. And we don't really have good defense right now, so... Tear Asunder is a good card too, but we're not really a health merchant right now. For each card in your exhaust pile. Well, we don't do exhaust, so we'll still play it just because it's 6 damage, but oh, you didn't give me bludgeon, you turd. That's fine. Wow. We had already damaged him more than we could. Do I want to? I don't want to retain any of you. That'd be a waste of time. Maybe I take my colorless potion. Sure. Free equilibrium, so we don't take any damage. There's the bludgeon. Gains 6 energy, which is fantastic. So, smack him with a bash, hit him with bludgeon, and then we just chill. Because we can't hurt you anymore. But you are vulnerable for a little bit longer. I don't have any attacks, but I might. Block. 18 damage is pretty good, but you can also do damage. Actually, a lot of damage. So that... I think I would rather play Equilibrium and retain my hand, because then I can play the Flame Barrier next turn if need be. And we had already damaged him beyond what we could do to him anyway, so the Flame Shield wouldn't have hurt him any further. Okay, Gira. You can now gain strength at rest sites. And add a card. Ashen Strike isn't it. Colossus is good, but we don't really do vulnerable all that much. I'm gonna skip that one. And we didn't take any damage from that guy, so honestly, do we smith to improve it, expect a fight, or do you train? We're not really a multi-attack guy. We really just hit really hard one time. So I'm thinking expect a fight. Just to get more energy. So starting with armaments seems good. Thunderclap is also really good. So let's upgrade everything. Thunderclap. Unrelenting. Hit him with the free strike. And then I guess you play the barrier just because you can. I should have used Touch of Insanity on something. Inferno scares me, but we do have a lot of HP. So I'm actually okay with slowly chunking him down with Inferno. Gain energy with expect to fight. Omni Slice, strike, strike, defend. What a turn not to have any defends in our hand. Vulnerable is good. Defend. There's bludgeon. I was like, can you give me that bludgeon, please? Armaments, unrelenting, bludgeon. Dang, we hit him real hard. That was fun. I should have made bludgeon free, but we didn't need to. And we might be able to hold on to Touch of Insanity with the way this fight's going. Vulnerable, Omni Slice, strike, strike. It's gonna be a bit of a race because we're not really defending very well, but that's kind of what I was worried about with this deck, is not having any defense. He's still ahead of the steam explosion for now. Of all the turns not to have any attack on hand. We're still ahead of him. We killed him with the Inferno. Wonderful. Defend, battle trance, more defend, please. And thunderclap just for fun. $33 damage, we have 36 HP. I thought we were going to Inferno ourselves to death, and then I was going to cry slightly. But we managed to make it work. 1-2 punch is awesome. Unmovable is also really good, and we've been struggling with defense this whole time. The first time you gain block from a card, each turn you double the amount. So if we just play, like if we clear out our old defense and we just get like Flame Barrier and like 2 other good defense cards, that could be really good. We don't exhaust cards. I guess that you use that to exhaust other cards, so maybe that's not a bad idea. 1-2 punch is also really good though with bludgeon and unrelenting as well. Oh, I'm tempted. What's the upgrade? It goes down to 1. I think we gotta take unmovable just because our defense is so bad. Give me a cookie? No cookie? At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. Enchant all strikes. I don't really like that. Although if they're free, maybe all it matters is then just card draw, right? Maybe that is all that matters then. And then the single special path is just like, does it matter? You know, we only have 1 card draw card. Let's do the special path. Let's try it. Special me up. Okay, Evil Eye. If you have exhausted a card this turn, plays again. Well? Do I just want to... Well, you can't bludgeon these guys to death, so these are not the guys to bludgeon. Gain some energy. Unmovable. Armaments. Evil Eye. And do some damage to him. Omni Slice is a great one against these guys. Because it hits everybody. Oh, you don't do enough damage. Oh. Block a bit. And then kill that guy. Still took a decent chunk of damage though. You're gonna buff yourself. So I think now you play Flame Barrier. Because you're gonna hurt yourself. And then we strike your friend. Armaments is really good, especially if you get through like a couple of rounds to use it on. Twin Strike? Breakthrough is pretty good. Like, that would have been nice against those guys, but we made it work. Alright, we could take a Twin Strike. None of those cards were like super great. 0 cost card or a power? Let's take a 0 cost card. Transform all attacks into giant rocks is kind of fun. Especially because if you had just a bunch of garbage strikes, they're all of a sudden doing 16 damage instead of 6. So I'm on board with that. All right. Expect a fight? Great. Anger? Or do we try to kill this man? Because we can't block your attack. So let's do the math. So 32. We could do 46. You're still alive. Well, in that case, maybe we just kill your friend. And we can't stun you, but at least we blocked most of your attack. I should have done the vulnerable before the Omni Slice, but whatever. Primal Force, yes! I think Primal Force is better than all of these attacks, except for maybe Unrelenting, but... That's just fun. Hit him with a big rock, I say. If you lost HP, hits 2 times. Thunderclap. I'm just not sold on any of those, you guys. I'm looking for like better defense cards now. Do we start training, or is there a better upgrade we could do? Giant Rock Plus, 4 more damage for all the giant rocks. Unmovable being cheaper is good. Just makes it easier to play. A free Blood Wall. So we go unmovable, blood wall, even though it takes a little bit of damage, it blocks everything else, and then we can go free unrelenting into a bash, and then we have so much defend. I've been frailed. Now I can bludgeon you. Bludgeon might be the next one I want to think about upgrading. Another Primal Force. We expect to fight to gain some energy. We Flame Barrier. Primal Force the strikes into better attacks. And then hit them real hard with a big rock. That's fun. Armaments, upgrade everything. And then Twin Strike, Omni Slice, Normal Strike. And then we'll probably kill you next turn. Hear me out. Armaments, Primal Force, Big Rock. There we go. Primal Force being free is kind of cool. We're not really a block merchant. Uppercut Plus is pretty good. Weakness and vulnerable. And we still have Unrelenting lurking out there. So like anytime we have these expensive attacks, Unrelenting can make those worthwhile. I think we want to upgrade Bludgeon now though, because it hitting for 10 more is just really good. Question mark? I would like to lose some HP to pick the doll I want. We attack a lot. So any ability to gain block seems really good. Additional gold, sure. We are drowning in gold, so the next shop we're gonna look at the relics for sure. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies, or gain money. I'll take a decay because we can take it out at the next shop. Dude, I love a lantern. Lantern plus the Venerable Tea set, we're gonna be able to play like every card we could ever want. Get a colorless card. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Another Omni Slice. I do really like Equilibrium, and that's kind of like I want like one more good block card, and then I'd feel better about our block situation. Mind Blast, eh? Another Primal Force is very funny. No real good defense cards, though. Start the combat with block kind of helps. think we're going like here. And then we don't get to discard the decay, but having both of these in our deck is really nice. And then we have, this is really good actually. Elite rest if we need it, elite into rest into the final boss. And it's my favorite second act final boss. Okay, you guys aren't my favorite to fight, but still. Lose HP and gain energy? I don't know if I need to in this first round. But let's go unrelenting on the middle guy. Free attack. Equilibrium, strike again, defend. And then do I want to retain you? I think I do for next round. I was hoping I would get my bludgeon or something else. But I think I can uppercut you. Strike you. Bloodletting. Strike. And then weaken you a bit just so we take a little less damage. I think block is better served than the 4 damage we would have dealt. Especially because we should be getting Omni Slice soon. Like now? No! Still no Omni Slice. Alright, armaments. Unmovable. Primal Force to transform Bash and Strike. And then I can rock you, maybe? Yeah, save yourself 14 damage. There's Omni Slice. I was like, give it to me, please. Expect to fight, perfect time for it. Because we Omni Slice you and then we bludgeon you to death. Woo! Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain strength and dexterity. Sure. Doesn't hurt. And then what cards we got? Perfected Strike. I do like the Evil Eye. We don't really exhaust cards, but 11 block is still nice. And then I think we do need to rest here. Took a bit of a beating from the elite. And we also have our potion if we need to fall back on it. I hate you with a passion. So let's see here. Let's uppercut invulnerable you. Weaken invulnerable. We Evil Eye. Battle Trance. Unmovable before Evil Eye would have been good, but we're still blocking all the damage coming our way anyway. So maybe a Spite, an Omni Slice, and a Strike. And then throw a block out there for fun. It would have been great to have our burning wall that turn, but alas. Bash you. Armaments. I should have played Armaments before Bash. You're not attacking me this turn. So I hit you for 64 damage. Two. You're dead. Ooh. That guy is such a hard fight. Look how many potions we can carry. It's amazing. Deal 4 damage twice, exhaust a random attack card, and add its damage to this card. If you exhaust a bludgeon, suddenly Thrash is insane. And it makes it the bludgeon so much cheaper. We're up to 72 now. I feel like comfortable taking 72 into the final boss fight. 16 and 6 is pretty good. Unrelenting does 6 more damage. Thrash just doing 2 more damage when most of its damage coming from exhausting something else seems better. 3 block. You know what? More vulnerable from bash seems useful. So let's do that. All right. How do we do? Let's go Infernal Blade first. Iron Wave. This is a weird... I'm gonna draw. This is such a weird series of things. Because I want... You know what? I'm gonna do Unrelenting. And then Thrash is either gonna Torch, Iron Wave, or Strike. Either is fine. I totally fine. Now we would like to transform the Strike into a giant rock. Do I want to draw 2 more cards? Because it could easily just be defends and then that's useless to us. So let's just... we're able to stack up defense like crazy now. Maybe I should have been looking at a body slam more seriously. Just play it because you can. And then we go Flame Barrier. You're doing 16 damage to me, so we'll just block it. You'll do more damage to yourself than I would have to you. Armaments, upgrade everything. Weaken and hit you. Now I think we want to play our Cure-All. And block a little more. I can't believe we haven't drawn a single Frantic Escape yet. There we go. And my Unmovable was at the very back end. You have a lot of HP. Have you always had that much HP? Did they make you tougher? Is that how this is going down? I think we want to uppercut you. And then... Armaments. We have 1 turn to play another Frantic Escape, which might have been foolish of me to wait that long. Give me a Frantic Escape. Thank you. If you take a bludgeon, I would love that. You took... I don't even know what that was. Twin Strike doing 18? We have to start killing you. We still have an ability to gain some HP back, so we could tank 1 more shot from you. We're still alive. It's very touch and go here, though. I have to play defend, otherwise he will eat us and we'll just die. Or not eat us, he would just smack me twice and then I'd die. You're gonna do 34 damage. I think if I bash you, and then Omni Slice you, and then Thrash you. Yes! We managed to live. Dude, that guy's way harder than I remember. It's been a while since I played, so they might have definitely buffed him. Not yet being able to heal and exhaust seems nice. Pact's End, we're not an exhaust deck, and at the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. That kind of would lead us towards a deck in which Thrash is constantly brought back to us and like consuming big rocks maybe. I think I like that idea. We're getting a very heavy deck here, so we might want to think about that. Choose 3 attacks and enchant them with Instinct. This card's attack damage is doubled. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Double bludgeon, double thrash. Now, when it says this card's attack damage is doubled, does that mean as thrash adds damage to it, it will also double? Or is it like it does 8 damage twice and then add its damage to this card functions the same way? I think we have to do it on Thrash just to see how it works. And then I think just based on the amount of damage we do with it, Uppercut doing 26 damage. I hope to God Thrash works with the additional damage as well. I think I want to go this route. And then here we can decide if we want to attack an elite or just go up this way. So yeah, we'll go straight up. Devoted Sculptor. Howl from Beyond. Well, we don't exhaust things, but we can do free 16 damage. Next attack you play costs nothing, so you are the next attack, sir. For 84. Oh my god. It's so much damage. It's wonderful. Alright, a Thrash taking an Omni Slice seems fine to me. And then block. And then hopefully we can kill you. You didn't give me Uppercut? That's very rude. We have enough strikes to kill you, though. A Vulnerable Potion is a nice addition. I'm not into any of you guys. Create a custom card! Deal 12 damage. That is a good attack. But I think a power is the way to go. A power that makes powers cost less. Or at the end of combat, you upgrade. We already have armaments, though, so maybe power is just costing less. And then if we could make that innate, that would be nice. Kind of a weird card in general, actually. Oh, Weirdo Relics. I love Weirdo Relics. We don't need the heal. I do like a happy power of Happy Flower question mark. And then a question mark T set. The cost of your cards are randomized on draw from 0 to 3. I hate that. Like, our deck's not that expensive. Oh, Pen Nib would have been amazing. Imagine a Pen Nib on a supercharged bludgeon. Well, let's get the decay out of our deck at the very least. We've had that for long enough. Today's Decider. Heal HP. Sure. I can fight an elite. I bully you. Bludgeon? And then Equilibria. Well, Yeah, equilibrium. And then we bully him. And then... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about artifact. I never remember artifact exists until it does something. But yeah, you're gonna do 1 damage to me, that's nothing. And we can maybe play aggression next turn? I have a plan. Unrelenting. Primal... No, we can't Primal Force because that'll transform Thrash. Fudge. Fine, just burn the strike. Don't play Primal Force because it doesn't matter, and then just play aggression. I just play you because I can. Alright, Thrash is back, baby! We have no block cards in our deck, so we're gonna take 8 burn damage, unfortunately. But I think we go like this, and then we Thrash you, and burn another strike, which is fantastic. And then our Super Bludgeon should be here next turn. Nope. There it is. Give me Expect a Fight. Armaments? Well, do we vulnerable? Is there a world in which we kill you? Because a vulnerable means you do 50% more damage, so that's 120 something. I don't think there's a way we do 188 damage to you, so I think we just wail on you. And then we block as much as we can. That's okay. You showed up at the end! I haven't played Unmovable. So I guess what we're doing in the future is making Unmovable free. I think you bash Unrelenting and then strike him. And then we just pay for Unrelenting when it shows up. Or not Unrelenting, whatever the thing was. Super Thrash is going to kill you. That's great. Whenever an enemy dies, you gain energy and draw 1. The ability to draw more cards in this deck seems very useful. I guess that's true of anything. I'll take a shrug. Now, which way do we want to go? I think I really want to get to this shop. Ooh, I'll take an upgraded Omni Slice. Yeah, we don't need to rest. I guess strength could be useful to us. Enchant an attack with momentum 5. Buy 5 when played. So Twin Strike seems nice. So we try that. Mad Science Plus? Now's the time. Aggression is free. We uppercut you. And then Primal Force Spite into a giant rock to kill you. And then you're dead. And then we block. And now you can't hurt me. And now you have no block anymore, turret operator. And you're dead. I think another flame barrier would suit us just fine. Now, can I tackle 2 elites in a row with just one potion? I probably should have bought a potion back here, to be honest with you. I don't want to tackle 2 elites, but I will take a strength. The Frog Knight! You're like an elite on your own. Vulnerable enemies take additional damage. Sure. Then, I only have blocks. That's crazy. I guess we'll do Retain, Flame. And we're already blocking everything, so we're just gonna smack you a little bit, but it doesn't actually hurt you. I'm gonna play the Defend just to get it out of my hand. But I would like to hold on to the Evil Eye for next turn, because it's a good block. I think the way you play this is you Unrelenting, uppercut, then you thrash, or do you Omni Slice to make sure thrash takes your strike? I think you Omni Slice because that's pretty good on its own, because it's free. And we're hurting this guy pretty something fierce. I kill you. Oh my god. And it was helped by the power that did 25% more damage to vulnerable enemies, but that was pretty amazing. Bloodletting is good. A Tremble, though, is just more vulnerable. I like the idea of more vulnerable plus a card that gets out of my hand when it's done. You scare me. Because what if you take my bludgeon from me? It was my uppercut. We twin strike you then? And then I think we equilibrium. And we're not taking any damage this turn, so I honestly think I'm okay holding everything else, except I will play the Defend to get it out of the hand. All right, a thrash is a good time. You need to die. Is there a way we can do that? Like guarantee it. Expect to fight is an energy. A bash into a thrash. You're not gonna turn anything into a giant rock, unfortunately. You're vulnerable though, so we will do 26 damage to you. This is kind of a wild play. You're dead. So now we don't have to worry about him. And we block a little bit. I'm gonna take my energy potion. Huh. Have I always had that? When did what did I play that made me no longer able to take energy? Unknown. It's probably some sort of thing I have that's interacting with something else. Although it might have been... Ah, I used Expect to Fight. What a waste. Anyway. I can kill one of you if I vulnerable you. I could also draw a card. Well, that would take away Bludgeon's ability to hit one of you, huh? Do I want to tank 25 damage to hit you 66 for 66 damage? No, but I do want to kill you, so you're dead. And we got an energy back because we killed a guy. So we only took 5 damage. I vulnerable you. Armaments, aggression plus, and then we Omni Slice you. And I'll just play a shield. Giant rock. I'll havoc you. See what happens. Unrelenting? That made my giant rock free. 16 damage? You're gone. Fairy in a bottle! Woo! War paint! Ah, boo! That was terrible. Exhaust a card, draw 3 cards. That might be nice in the final boss fight, because we could, like, get through, like, some garbage cards eventually. What boss are we fighting? Oh, I hate the Doormaker. I'll do it. Whenever you enter a rest site. Okay, so I don't need the healing. Do I need an upgrade? You being innate wouldn't be so bad. Because that would guarantee that all of my powers are cheap. Like, what do we have as powers here? Aggression would be free. Unmovable would be free. I guess we're guaranteeing our 2 powers are free when they roll up. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, and it gets it out of our hand quicker. Although I think it's better just to have an additional strength in the grand scheme of things. I think we'll go with that. All right, moment of truth. Equilibrium plus is nice. Stone armor, sure. Exhaust a card and draw 3 cards. Yes, we will exhaust a basic strike. Draw a shrug it off? Or draw a new card with shrug it off? Good God, these are no good. Wait, are you doing something entirely different? What the heck? He's infinite. I've never fought this guy. Have they changed you entirely? Well, I wish I had innated my powers now, because now I'm just hitting you for no reason. Hit you with a strike that doesn't do anything. Okay, I don't understand what happens. Whenever you play an attacker skill, it is exhausted. What the fuck does any of this mean? Okay, well, I'm gonna hit you with this because it seems really useful. And then an armaments, or maybe just to defend, huh? Okay, so he has 1 turn where he exhausts things. This is me learning a new Doormaker all of a sudden. Cannot draw additional cards during your turn. Okay, so that's not so bad. Let's vulnerable you. And then I just wanted to tank him to get my 2 powers going. Alright, now he's back to hand mode. Whenever you play a card, you lose an energy. Okay, so that makes things expensive all of a sudden. You gain 2, but lose an energy. So in the grand scheme of things, we don't lose anything. This will burn a strike, and we will gain a bunch of damage because of it. So that sounds awesome. I think we defend and then just live with the consequences. I don't want to draw any additional cards, I don't think. Alright, back to eating my cards. I don't want you to exhaust my bludgeon. I don't want you to exhaust my thrash either. Well, how annoying is this guy now? Alright, eat my equilibrium, and then we will just play Mad Scientist to get it out of our hand and do 8 damage. And then we will retain everything for next turn when we can thrash and not lose thrash. Because if thrash eats our bludgeon, great. I think it took a normal strike, but still a really strong thing to hit him with. 27 damage. We're definitely going to Omni Slice you. We're going to Flame Barrier, because now we don't take any damage, thanks to our doll. And then everything costs twice as much energy. However, we're gonna burn another strike here, or Unrelenting, I suppose. No. We play Unrelenting first. But that takes all of our energy. But that makes Thrash free. Look at the series of things I have to go through. Jeez, it hits so hard. We don't need to play Battle Trance. We still have the fairy in our back pocket. Oh, we bludgeon you. You're dead. Hooray! I pity you. I threaten you. I don't know why he's like, the idea of like, you just shouting, I threaten you instead of kill. It makes me laugh. All right, first time back in the game and we knocked out Ascension 2. What a fun time. Fantastic. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Slay the Spire 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.